Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very interesting update here on price action of Bitcoin. As we can see guys, the ongoing geopolitical instability along with the next FOMC meeting is definitely creating some volatility in the market, and today we are going to find out in which direction the volatility is going to favor us. I mean, is it going to be a bullish continuation or a bearish continuation before deciding an actual direction? So before we jump into it, before we start talking about these scenarios which I prepared for you, please do me a favor and destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. So first thing first, what we are going to do today is look at this price action in a smaller time frame along with our leading indicator, a CPR indicator, because according to this leading indicator, if we monitor the price action of Bitcoin according to the daily pivots, Bitcoin has lost the support. In a monthly pivot, I've been very clear with you guys, Bitcoin has a very strong support above 100,000, but in the medium short term, in a smaller time frame, you can see according to our leading indicator, Bitcoin has already lost the daily CPR support, the top central and the bottom CPR support, these three trend lines, right? The top central and the bottom CPR line. Now, what could be happening here? Bitcoin showing a continuation in this manner. Yes guys, in the medium short term we might see few more weakness. Bitcoin coming for a retest around the first bearish target for today, which sits around 104,900. so this trend line here to the downside could be retested before choosing a direction. Why am I showing you this? Because if you look at the price action here using these daily pivots, if we want to invalidate a continuation that might look somehow like this, what must the price in the medium short term do? The price in the medium short term must find support above 107,000. Yes guys, if the price in the medium short term fails to regain its trend above 107,000, then I want you guys to prepare yourself for a continuation which might look somehow like this, and Bitcoin coming for a retest around this first bearish target today, which sits around $104,900. And why this pullback here could actually make sense if the price fails to regain its trend above 107,000, because if you simply monitor the price structure here, you can see what is the price doing at the moment. The price of Bitcoin looks like forming a bearish continuation pattern. If you look at this price structure carefully guys, this looks like a head and shoulder pattern, a bearish continuation pattern. So if the price here in the medium short term fails to regain its trend above 107,000 or fails to find support above this daily CPR line, right, these blue lines, then you can see parallelly we will be also failing to come across this neckline, which will be preparing ourselves for a continuation that might look somehow like this. And in a smaller time frame, if you measure the bearish price opportunity from this head and shoulder, you can see Bitcoin could actually come across 105,000. So that's why guys, this will be looked as our upcoming target for the medium short term if Bitcoin fails to regain its trend above 107,000. And parallelly, this pullback here also means a retest around this rising trend line. Yes guys, this lower trend line or rising trend line from symmetrical triangle will also be retested. We know in the past price action, each and every pullback around this trend line resulted in a relief rally. So if we do see a continuation to the downside, Bitcoin showing further weakness, then you can see guys, we could come for a retest around this lower trend line one more time, right, before deciding the direction. So that's why if the price fails to regain its trend above 107,000, then expect a continuation here to the downside before price chooses a direction. But we know even if that plays out, we still have extremely important support line for Bitcoin above 100,000. First will be the support from our indicator, CryptoAnup buy sell indicator, right? You can see this indicator has been very profitable. When the price of Bitcoin, if you look at this from past price action, when the price of Bitcoin was somewhere around 62,000, this indicator, our indicator, gave us a buy signal, which later resulted in a very bullish continuation. And after this range bound, after this distribution, when this indicator started flashing us a sell signal, you can see after that Bitcoin had a major sell-off. So according to our indicator, we are still in this buy zone. That means any sort of a pullback, Bitcoin remaining above 100,000 will be considered bullish, and same trend line will be acting as support. So that's why we have extremely important support above 100,000, and parallelly we also have support from this Williams alligator indicator. Yes guys, during uptrend, this Williams alligator indicator, just like our CryptoAnup buy sell indicator, also tends to act as support. So as long as the price remains above 100,000, even this Williams alligator indicator along with our CryptoAnup buy sell indicator will be holding the price of Bitcoin above 100,000. And parallelly, this pullback doesn't mean we are bearish. You can see guys, remaining above 100,000 means Bitcoin could be preparing itself for a continuation. Just like I shown you an example, I mean ascending triangle breakout, which has played out a couple of times in the past price action, and the same scenario could be repeated if we remain above 100,000. So that's why the probability of price remaining above 100,000 is very high, and that is also the reason why I'm actually expecting this trend to continue higher, because in a bigger picture, Bitcoin still looks very bullish. And also with the help of this descending broadening wedge, another bullish continuation pattern. Bitcoin showing weakness in the medium short term doesn't necessarily mean we are bearish, because we know any sort of a pullback, but price remaining above 100,000 could be just a temporary pullback, just a retest around the previous resistance area, which will be acting as support in our case, and price after that could be showing a bullish continuation in this manner. So that's why guys, in the medium short term, if the price of Bitcoin starts showing weakness but remains above 100,000, please do not panic. You can see this pullback could be just a temporary pullback, a buying opportunity before expecting a continuation in this manner. And according to this descending broadening wedge, you can see our price already sits in between $130,000-$140,000. Yes guys, Bitcoin in a bigger picture still looks very bullish, and for that we need Bitcoin to remain above 100,000, and simply remaining above 100,000 means this bullish continuation pattern in a bigger picture will all be playing out. So guys, these were some of the quick updates that I want you to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, please do not hesitate to destroy that like button. And to those individuals who have not claimed this free reward from Bybit, $30,050 rewards, then please check the video description, because these events are temporary, and if you are an experienced trader who want to take advantage of this market volatility, then definitely check the video description. And also guys, please be aware about this next FOMC meeting, because this meeting is expected to bring more volatility in the market. So trade accordingly, use proper risk management strategy, and do not over leverage yourself. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.